There's a massive debate going on in the US right now over the relevance of college, and that's the question. Is it worth it to go to college anymore? Is it worth it to go to college anymore? Basically, one side still holds the belief that getting a college education is critical to a high-paying job and a shot at the American dream, while the other side argues that college debt is never worth it and adequate life skills can get you through life. Today, I will be laying out factual evidence and data from some of the most prestigious universities and government websites that make the most logical sense. Within the context of the average student, there is a third way and a better approach to this, all of which can be backed up by this real-world data. Disclaimer, I'm touching on the main arguments. There are smaller arguments, but per usual, 90% of this debate revolves around money. Now let's start in the camp of those who are against going to college. According to collegeboard.com, the leading procurer of accurate college data, the average student who graduated college during the 2020 school year graduated with $28,000 of debt. According to Forbes, the average student who graduated in 2022 holds $28,950 of debt. According to educationaldata.org, the average student graduate leaves an institution with over $31,000 of debt. Additionally, College Board has determined that 1 of 10 students walks out of college with over $80,000 in debt. For easy numbers, we feel pretty confident in saying the average college graduate walks away with around $30,000 in student loans, and oops, guess what? You pay interest on those debts. According to Credible.com and other sources, the average student pays 4.6% on their loans. That's almost an extra $1,400 a year a student would have to pay on top of their debt. So you can skip that new car, skip the down payment on the house, you have to pay off your student loans. Now let's jump into the camp of those who are for going to college and see what they have to say. Again, this is a money argument. I've been in education for almost a decade. Pitch out people's opinions. Turn to the most factual gatherer of accurate earning data, the National Bureau of Labor Statistics. In one of their most recent earning reports, the Bureau reported that college graduates holding a bachelor's degree on average earn $1,305 a week, $5,220 a month, $62,640 annually. This contrasts to high school graduates without a college degree. On average, they're making $781 a week, $3,124 a month, and $37,488 annually. This means that individuals with a bachelor's degree on average earn 40% more than individuals without one. That is a huge difference. Let's sum it up, and let me say there are definitely exceptions out there, but for the average American, this is the financial reality that they've been facing over the last few years. On one hand, you have folks who refuse the college system and debt, but have limited earning potential. On the other hand, you have the opposite force, folks with degrees making more money with higher debt. This is why Xhilo was created. We wanted to create the best of both worlds. We ran a cost-benefit analysis to evaluate the cost versus the benefit of a college degree and to determine the feasibility, as well as provide a decision-making metric when weighing multiple options. When I started this company, I asked the critical question: can we preserve higher earnings for individuals while lowering or completely eliminating their college debt? If you watch the first video in this series, you can see how Xhilo offers incredible tuition rates by optimizing administrative costs and duties for schools. On our website, you can see just how much an individual can save compared to some of the largest and most popular online schools out there. Additionally, please review some of our testimonies from past and current students. Yes, we're launching a new brand, but our services and operations have been around for quite some time, and the testimonies are awesome. We've been able to lower costs to a point where students can work a part-time job and pay their tuition rate as they go. In this third way, a student can set themselves up for a bright future, one with higher earning potential and low to no debt. This model is working. Folks who thought they couldn't afford university are getting bachelor's degrees. Folks who didn't want any debt are finding they don't have to take it on. Even those students who are bound to go work in the trades are starting to take classes. Let me close with this powerful and quick story. I was on the road giving a college talk to a room full of parents, and 2 dads came up after the meeting to talk to me. The first was a plumber. He said, "Hey man, great talk. I've earned $50,000 for the last 20 years. My son wants to go into my trade. It's a great trade. Why would he go through this program?" We made some small talk and he left. He had made up his mind. The next dad was an electrician, someone who was also in the trades. He came up to me and said, "You know what? I've earned around $50,000 for the last 25 years, but these college grads at 21, 22 are heading straight to the back office because they have a college degree. They're bypassing me and they're getting paid $80, $90, $100,000 and I can't get into the back office. I can't get promoted because I don't have a college degree. And I thought that was just a great example of an individual in a trade who also could have benefited from having a college degree. He said his son was bound to be an electrician as well, but his son was going to get a bachelor's degree. I thought the contrast between the two individuals was very interesting. Here at Xhilo, we are real people with real stories. Our team of dedicated life coaches are always accessible to students. We are 100% compliant with these universities and their regulators. This is the best opportunity I know of in higher education to get a quality degree from a top-tier university. Your Xhilo membership isn't just given to you. You have to purchase it. It becomes a digital asset you own. You can use it or monetize it. I'm Will. This is Xhilo. I hope you sign up and become a member today.